This girl is fine. She
man,
loves
man.
me.
Wait, nothing.
Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome to The Sims, the original Sims. Okay, so I'm gonna start this episode with a little story time. I'll put a timestamp there, so you can skip it if you want. But if you follow me on Twitter, at Rorius45, then you'll have heard just the other day, I spent a bunch of time installing all of the old Sims stuff. Like, installing it from, oh, you can't see it, because installing it from its original boxes. I think you'll be able to see, this one better. Oh, they've all got blue on them, so they're all gonna get some amount of keying out. I have all the original discs of The Sims 1, and so I went through and, like, installed all the expansions and stuff, and then I had to, it wouldn't work on Windows 10, so I had to, like, download a special thing which tweaks the game so that it will actually work on Windows 10. And then after spending all the time installing it, and then getting it running, starting it up here and getting this fucking music, I had such a, like, intense emotional response to it. And then I suddenly realized, like, why did I not record that process? If I could have recorded it, it would have been a great video. So I thought instead, we'd just do a little introduction to the good old Sims 1. I won't play as the newbie family, I'll make my own family. Let's do that. Create new family. This will be the Maximilians. Maximilian family. Add new sim. Yeah, so let's make the Rory sim. Oh, I forgot that this is how this this works. What face did I used to always use? I don't remember. I used to often be a female sim. I have a feeling it was like one of these hairs. Actually, maybe I'll make the female character I used to always play as. There's a female character that I used to always play as. See if I can find her head. Because you don't get to choose hairstyle with face style, you just get head. There it is. In the previous episode, oh actually, there's an episode, yeah, that episode will come out now. A previous episode of The Sims 3, I mentioned how this hairstyle existed in The Sims 1, and seeing it in Sims 3 is really wild. That's the head that I used to always use. And now let's see if I can find the body. Was it that one? It was something like that. Oh no, there it is, it's this one. Here we go. This is the outfit I used to always use. I don't remember what her name was, I don't remember what her personality was. I think it might have been something like Violet, but no, I think that's the character I named later on. Whatever. It makes no sense that her name would be Violet. I feel like it was a V name, like, Victoria. Something like that. Whatever the case. And yeah, see, in the old Sims games, you used to be able to choose, like, your stats. I feel like she was nice, but she was not particularly playful. I was talking to Damien about this. Seemingly every time I choose a character, I would always get Cancer as the astrological sign. I like how I always make an E shape. All sort of equal, but then like 2, 1, 2. Whatever. That's a character. That's her. That's the character I used to always play as, and I used to always just have the single person in the family. Yeah. Are you sure you want to be finished? You cannot return to the create a family screen to edit this family again. Sure. Alright, let's move this family in. She used to live in the Magic Town. I can't do the magic stuff. I can't go into Magic Town because all the Magic Town music's copyright claimed. I found out that all the music up to Studio Town, you know, all the music up to the second to last expansion are all free to use, basically. Well, not free to use, but they're not copyright claimed on YouTube. Magic Town, the Making Magic DLC is the only music in this game that's copyright claimed. Ever since Making Magic and beyond, all of it's copyright claimed, so I can't use any of it. Do I just cheat? Wait, if I go back to family. Yeah, you always start off with 20,000, no matter what size family you are. Oh, but I have this area, by the way. I have this whole area here because, that comes with the Pets DLC, or the Unleashed, or whatever it's called. For some reason, the Pets DLCs are always named different things, different places. But yeah, it's just called, this one I got in a pack. I got Unleashed. Sims Unleashed. In just a pack. It came in like a box that had Hot Date, Vacation, and Unleashed all in the same box. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the cheap property here. All right. Recently, they've been talking. Yeah, you get all this notifications of all the DLCs when you start a town or start a new family. No. Oh, whoops! I said yes. I didn't actually mean to say that. Alright, let's go straight into... Nope, before you do anything, Sim. Oh my god. The music in the buy mode and build mode. Oh, you can't just zoom in, you have to like click the zoom in buttons. Also, you're seeing it in like proper ratio. On my screen, it's wide. It's like stretched. But honestly, I don't really mind it stretched. It doesn't really bother me. Might be a little bit difficult to build with it stretched though. And there was like the simplicity of this game. There's like no foundations, you can't build like underground, there's no well, I think there's no terraforming. Oh, there is terraforming. Oh. Oh right, it costs though, I shouldn't do that. Grass it up. I shouldn't be wasting money. Wait, if I control Z? No, there is no control Z in this game. Okay, let's build a little house for our sim. Let's go. Yeah, and you can't, like, get clean rotations. Oops. Oh, there is an undo. Ah. Oh, well, too bad. Yeah, you have to rotate, you have to use the rotate buttons, and you have, like, isometric view. God, I love this music so much. It's like... I can't explain how much I freaking love this music. Oh, I'm building a way too bigger house, aren't I? Shit. I'm gonna do walls down just for now because it's so much easier to see. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat. How does the cheat work? It's I think Rosebud is the only one you can do in this game. That gives you 1,000. And so what we used to do is if you go like Rosebud, and then do that, and copy this, and paste it 1,000,000 times, until you can't paste it anymore. There we go. Just gave myself $40,000. Or however much, 30,000, whatever. Sweet. I think I'll make that for the first floor. Okay, staircases. There's very limited staircase options. There's a teleporter. This is one of my favorites though. Do I want that one? Nah, I think I'm not gonna use that one. I've made most of this house without any doors for a reason. But I should put the doors in now. I fucking love the music so much. Oh, it's so good. I swear to God, this game, like, it like, you can see why I like the music that I like because of this game. It informed my music tastes for a long time, for like my entire life. Like, I still love this music. I still love the music like this. It's amazing how limited the sets of things you can have is. Okay. I've added the doors that I need. Oh, I'm gonna add doors at the back here as well, but I won't worry about that just yet. Actually, I'll get the flooring. I should get the walls and flooring. I should get all the walls and flooring done first. If we go to the second floor, you can only have 2 floors in this game as well. 2 floors is maximum. So second floor will be smaller, but we'll have all the bedrooms. It's really hard to see what I've done, because I'm just like, I'm placing everything, all the walls first, and so it's really, really difficult to see. There's no categories of flooring, it's all just flooring. Every single type of flooring is here. I remember I used to always, whenever the like somber build music would come up, I'd go back into live mode, go back into buy mode. So it would start the buy mode music and then go over to the build mode. That's what I used to always do. Because I think the buy mode music is like my jam. Build mode's good, but like buy mode is where it's at. Oh. I don't know why that came up. Why is it all coming up again? Weird. Okay, time for wallpaper. I think it's a little easier to see, although it's still hard to see. It's a little easier to see what I'm planning, what the idea is. Oh wait, before I do the walls, I should do the doors. All the internal doors will have the same style door. Oh, no. Well, not that one. I also don't like this front door. I should choose another one. Front door. Maybe I'll do like, make it look like an old castle or something. Have these doors. Because I am going for an old school look, but not that old school. Whatever. I might go for sort of like the default cheap walnut door. It's impossible to get all the colors to match, by the way. I should mention that. See, it goes to like the somber stuff when you're in build mode. Yeah, let's do the wallpapers now. Let's do the wallpaper. Let's do walls up. Actually, you can do roof on. Oh, I gotta change the roof. wait. Make one of the dark roofs. I always like the dark roofs. The roofs were so simple in The Sims 1, but they so often just would work, you know? I feel like they just work. Oh, it's a little bit weird in this bit here. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna change something a little bit to maybe make that a little nicer. Oh, there's no eyedropper tool. You can't just select the ones that already exist, you have to find them again. I remember struggling with exterior paints in this game. I cannot get the look I'm looking for. Yeah. It's always the way. Like, there's so many paints, so many wall options, but like so many of them are really designed for interior walls. Also, I realized, after doing all this, I realized there's more roof that I want to change. We can start furnishing now. I've spent, like, half my money. Let's start by putting lights. Actually, no, let's start by putting windows in. So we stay in the build menu. I like how the lighting just affects the entire room, so since I made this all open plan, it lights up the entire room. I might change the wall back to the old wood wall that I had. I might have to change the floor wood as well to match that. I know I didn't end up doing the thing I said I would do, but I like that. I prefer that to what it was. Okay, more windows. All right. There's no other like balustrades, as they call them in this, that match the style, so we're going with white. Alright, well, let's furnish. Let's begin furnishing this place. I've been playing this for nearly an hour. Alright, so we got... Let's just walk through the house. So we've got the entrance foyer, which is just for the stairs. Just a big grand entrance. We've got the, like, I think I'm gonna make this a dining hall type thing in here. And make this a kitchen. This might be like a living space. This is a bathroom. It's like the lower downstairs bathroom. Then when we go upstairs, you got like the balcony type. What do they call that again? I think it's just a balcony. Yeah, balcony over the first floor. And then you got all the bedrooms. So you got like 4 bedrooms, one on either side, with 2 en-suites. And then like a little den living area over here as well. Most of it's open plan except for the bedrooms and the toilets. Yeah, everything else is open plan. I could have put archways and stuff like that, but none of the styles really match what I'm looking for, so I just thought I'd leave them open. And it's cheaper to do that as well. I only have $7,000 left. Well, there we go. Okay, let's start with the bathroom, seeing as they're super easy. Let's get the like really fancy toilets. This is just like a entrance-way toilet area, so place it there. There's music, oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. There we go. Real simple downstairs toilet. Tables. Get one of the super grand tables. I think this one's the nice one. Yeah. Maximum seatage. Alright, and then this is the kitchen area over here. Let's get the... Actually, let's get the surfaces out first, because we need the counters. I'm going for, like, fancy looking, old school ones. I think this is the one I usually go for. See, part of the reason I use these benches is that the dishwasher and trash compactor look like that. That's just what they look like. So they're the most... This bench style is the most useful. Alright, that'll probably do. Added a buffet table to the kitchen just to make it look fancy. The little tea set. It's a very barren kitchen, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's move on. I don't know what oh, let's just put a couch and stuff like that over here. Oh my god, I've spent so much that I can't afford a DJ booth. How did I spend so much money? Ugh. This is the one end of the house that has technology. Oh, I forgot that in here you have like the... Yeah, that's right. You have like the smoke alarm, burglar alarm. And there's a funny trick with the burglar alarm. Burglar alarm, it detects a burglar within a radius of itself. So if the burglar goes through like a back door, the alarm sometimes doesn't go off straight away. Oh, I haven't put the back doors in yet. And so what would happen is, what I used to do, is the burglars would always come through one of these entrances to your lot, on one of these corners. And so what I used to do is I used to put a burglar alarm like on a piece of wall out here, one out here, one at, you know, this property is bad because it has lots of corners, but if you have just 2 entrances to your house, then yeah, you can just, if you just put a burglar alarm at the 2 entrances, like right at the entrance of the property, they'll immediately set off the alarm and the police will get there before they steal anything. Because you don't get your stuff back. If they manage to steal something, the police apprehend them and then they don't get your stuff back for you. You just lose that stuff. You get like $500 or something for helping them catch the burglar. It's like, and they can steal thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Okay, I think we've done most of what I want to do with the bottom floor, I think. I mean, I could add extra details, like in the back areas here or in the hallways. But I think we'll go to the second story now. Let's do some of the bedroom stuff. Actually, I'll do the bathrooms first. They're easier, I think. So, we've got this, like, little ensuite that's from both of these bedrooms. Yeah, there's shared en-suites. Oh dear. Ooh, hot tub. They're pretty simple things, but what I would do is, if I could be bothered, I don't think I really have time, but if I could be bothered or if I had time, I'd make like a little outer like spa house type thing, and I'd put this in there. It's like a spa pool, and maybe some other stuff in there as well. Now, bedrooms. Let's zoom in. We got some beds. These beds on this side are the smaller beds. Smaller bedrooms, so I'll do single beds. What the? It made the noise, but it didn't actually... I wasn't buying the bed, it was weird. I forget if you can have an end table, like, here? Or whether you'll still be able to access the bed. I forget. Can't see it, but that's a bookshelf. I just suddenly had a wave of joy. Oh, I fucking love Sims 1. Sims 1's my absolute favorite. I like how the master bedrooms, the ones with the big old beds in them, they're actually simpler than the small ones, because the small ones had a little bit extra room to place stuff. These beds are so huge, they take up the entire room. But yeah, now let's do this little den zone. Alright, so you've got a little bookcase, bookshelf that you can sit and read, and a little chess thingy. A chessboard to play at. Yeah, I think that's it. That's my, that's my, like, palatial house. It's like hundreds of thousands of simoleons. And I've not even done the garden. I'm not gonna worry about the garden. Mainly because there's not a whole lot of options. For gardens. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of options for anything. But, honestly, if I made a garden, I'd just make, like, a little hedge maze. I used to love making hedge mazes. God damn it, Rory. I'm about to start making a hedge maze. Not actually a hedge maze, but just like a private hedge space. Alright, there's a ridiculously lavish, even though it's very simple, a ridiculously expensive, lavish exterior. Space, that's all I'm gonna do. Alright, let's live a little. Ooh, read the paper, eh? Also, we should recycle that. Oh, she's not gonna read the paper anymore. Make her find a job immediately. I think it's funny that this is the sim that I used to always play as. The only job offer in the paper today is in the slacker career. I love that that used to be a career. The slacker career. It doesn't I don't think it exists in Sims 3.
Best of all, in a part-time timeless.
I love the Simlish in The Sims 1. Sure, let's make her a slacker. Job starts at 4. Did it say 4? Oh, Mr. Magic Man, Mystery Man. Oh, I can't actually interact with him. What, is he just leaving? He's leaving. Okay. Let's open his mystery box. That's something that only happens if you have, of course, the Make and Magic DLC. Yeah. This starter kit is, yeah, you don't need to read that, because we're not going to worry about the magic stuff. Because I can't really do it. Let's just put this like this. This is a little computer that you can read your spells, the spells that you have. Let's put it in the den. Actually, no, let's put it in one of the master bedrooms. Let's put it in the corner. That's probably gonna block path. Alright, let's put it in the hallway. Just delete it. I can just sell it. You will have to, if you want to use it again, you will have to rebuy it though. And this is a potion. This is a spell cauldron? Yeah, I used to always sell that, the magic reader thingy, this one. Because there's like a book version that looks a lot nicer. And then there's like there's the Ever After Crafter, which is like I think this is a charm crafter. You can create magical charms. And then there's the, this just makes some silk. There's a lot of stuff in this one that requires like, material gathering. So like you need to churn butter, because some stuff requires butter. Need to churn, stamp wine, because some stuff requires wine. Then there's like the beehive, that you have to make honey. Beeswax and honey are ingredients for other things. I think certain food things, but also the magical spells. And this is the thing that you actually make the wine from. You make the grape juice from the stamper thing. I don't know what this is. I've never had kids in this game. Well, with magic. Oh, I should get one of these. This is a Bonehilda coffin. It's actually the first game that had Bonehilda. It was Sims 1. It was a maid, that was a skeleton maid that would do your stuff for you. I don't have any pets either. That's another thing I didn't do, or I haven't done yet. There's a whole bunch of pet stuff. Let's just place a pet bed in anticipation. Alright, whatever. Let's add to inventory. So these are all magic stuff. You get like a little box of magical goodies. Got 35 magic coins and then some ingredients. Because this game actually had a sim inventory. You have magical inventory. You get a magic wand for free. And you get 35 magic coins as well as these 3 ingredients for stuff. Toadstools, butter, and toad sweat. Let's just recycle this. And make her go to the toilet because she needs to go a bit. Oh, she's taking it into the... Oh. She didn't pathfind under the stairs. She pathfound around. Let's knock on the Bonehilda coffin. Even though the... What? Oh, she's going to the toilet first. I was like, what is she doing? Ah! Is it? She had to put the lid down. She's a little upset. Oh, Bella Goth has come to say hi. And same with Mortimer Goth. Because she's neat, she auto cleans her hands. Great. Shake hands. Let's just turn on the Bonehilda coffin first.
Madrid.
Hey, Bonehilda.
Come on, Snella.
Come on, Snella. Dear.
Oh, Van Weisner.
Oh, Van Weisner. Fucking hell, I love The Sims. Oh. Be teased. Ah, okay. It's all in good fun. Okay, Bella stopped wanting to talk to me. Compliment. I'll compliment both of them. They don't like Bonehilda. They're like, ah! Oh, does that count as a... No, I'm not gonna be slapped. I complimented his wife, and he's like... he's really unhappy now. No, I don't want to be slapped. So, okay, so complimenting someone in front of their spouse gets the spouse upset, it would seem. Entertain. He's like, nope, not happy about that, not interested. Talk about interests. Let's see if we can recover this. I love it so much. Oh. Well, Bella kept wanting to talk to me. Oh, he's gonna go to the toilet.
This girl is French, and then what that's not, and you stop again, John on it.
John on it. Thomas, what would I never? What would I never? Bella might not be. No, she doesn't like magic. She's like, ugh. Alright, let's just talk about dogs, sure.
A ton fun.
Nope, she doesn't like dogs either. Wow. What does she like? I never bothered to make friends in this game. I bet she likes to gossip. I bet. Oh, and Bella's got full social, I think. She's like, I'm done with. I'm done talking. I reckon it was way harder in Sims 1 to make friends. It was at first when you have just the Sims 1 and no expansions. It's super easy, like super easy, and then they like made it way harder. And then let's talk about dogs with him. Maybe he'll like dogs. Oh my money, me waho, me mafina.
It's a
blue banana. Blue banana. Wait, I should change something. Put these on the inside. So that people can walk down these whole corridor pieces as well. What? No, doesn't like dogs. Doesn't like dogs. Okay. Well, my daily liking of these people is at 3 and 15, but my lifetime is still negative overall. Entertain with a joke, maybe?
Oh.
He's like, I don't like you. Okay, well then goodbye. Shake hands. Oh no, don't invite her downtown. Bella, say goodbye. Shake hands. Okay. Come on, Snella. So yeah, I've ended with 0 for both of them. 0 lifetime, 3 and 9 daily, which is gonna just fade. The daily one fades really fast. The big bar is lifetime, the little bar is daily, or you know, short term, and the daily one like fades really fast. But the lifetime one is affected by what the daily one is. So like, it's almost like the higher the daily one, the faster the lifetime one will grow, and it's like a acceleration deceleration thing. The more negative the daily one is, the more it'll go down in lifetime. And so if you do a lot of bad stuff all at once, it won't immediately tank your relationship with that person, because it'll just like it'll increase deceleration. Oh, a dog is gonna beg. Dog who has entered my property is now gonna beg. Let's not. There's actually a device you can get to stop that from happening. Go to pets. Is it pets? No, miscellaneous? Oh, it's indicative. You get this device. Stray away, pet prevention system. Just put it at the side of at the edges of your property. Then as soon as stray animals enter your property, they'll see the stray away thing and they'll leave. It's very, very kind of them. Just leave, without having to even be told to leave. But yeah, that went terribly with Bella and Mortimer. Dear. I think it's also because of their personalities. They're not nice people. Oh, okay. Let's go watch some TV. Okay, let's switch to action. Okay, she doesn't like action. Romance. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like that either. Horror? Well, she didn't go, ugh. Maybe she will like it. I think maybe, does she like cartoons? It seems like she doesn't like any of them. Alright, let's turn that off. Wait, before you use the toilet, turn that off. She's a bit hungry. But we'll just send her to bed. Sleep. I have no real plans for this, by the way. just want to do some things. Have dinner, or just have dinner. That's right, you don't get to choose your meals in this game. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's 8 things for this. There are 8 different needs in The Sims 1, which is different from the later games. Oh, she's fully rested. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, let's take a bath. Oh, couple arrives in an hour. Oh god, I didn't think that would be. I didn't think it's the slacker career. Oh, how long is the bath gonna take? Okay, get out, get out. Yeah, that's the slacker job car. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I didn't think the slacker career would start at 4 AM or 5 AM. Oh, dear. I don't have any requirements for this level of this job. Golf caddy. Oh, I brought home $90. Just because I can't be bothered waiting. Okay, now that we have some money, let's go on vacation. Something that I never do, but I was like, I want to do that this time. Services. How do I do that actually? Call a cab. Oh, here we are. Go on vacation. Or should I explore the towns? I mean, I'd love to go to Magic Town, but I don't actually want to. I don't want to get copyright claimed. So let's start by going downtown. I might also cheat to get my mood stuff up. Because that's something I used to always do.
Come on, Snella.
Come on, Snella. Since the Bone Hilder isn't doing it, recycle these. Oh, okay, she's doing that one. Good. Oh, I was gonna say, where's that cab? Yes. Yeah. And then you get to choose where in downtown you go. I can go to the restaurant. This is like a big old restaurant. I can go to, I think this is like a, yeah, it's like the land grab mall. Yeah. There's a few different stores once again. It's another restaurant. What's this one? Oh, this might be like a bar, more like a bar type kind of place. Boardwalk. The city beach. Let's go here. I think this is the most iconic of the locations. Okay, we'll zoom out a little. Go here. If we're lucky, we might even see. Oh, there she is, Miss Crumplebottom. She's one of those people that's been around since forever. Let's talk to her. Oh, we can't. She talks to you. You don't talk to her. Let's get an ice cream. This is like a candy store. Oh god, I don't remember his voice. I don't remember his voice. I don't remember that voice. Sims 1. Yeah. Why, thank you. Yeah. Basically, if you have a date with you and you kiss them, Miss Crumplebottom will run up to you and tell you off. She'll like, be like, no fornicating in public. Ooh, let's get some chocolates. Like, ooh. Chocolates. Okay. Buy chocolates. Oh, they're $100. Jesus. It's expensive. I like how a chocolate bar is twice the cost of a cab fare. Alright, let's call a cab and go somewhere else. Actually, no, I think go somewhere else takes you somewhere else in downtown. Call a cab and go home. Oh, someone might have just... I think someone was just, someone just tried to do something romantic and got denied. It wasn't me, though. I'm not talking to anyone. Let's go home. Yep. If I go back into the neighborhood and go into build buy in these places, you get to hear the special build buy music. That's something I might do before the end of this episode. I used to always do that, would try and match the speed of the vehicle. And then I'm calling another cab to go. We won't go to Studio Town or Magic Town today. Let's go on vacation. Even though Studio Town and Magic Town are like my favorite places, because those are the latest DLCs that came out for this game. So I used to make my sim. This sim was a famous sim as well. I think that I managed to get it to like 4-star famous, which is really freaking hard to do. And I got the sim also learning all the magic stuff, gaining all. I managed to buy a house in Magic Town, which tells you how much I freaking worked for it. Even with cheating, you can't cheat magic coins, and a house costs. I think one of those houses it's several thousand magic coins. And you earn like a handful, like 35 magic coins is a decent amount of magic coins. You earn, like it takes, I forget how much you earn now. Was it 30,000 magic coins? Let's go on vacation. Let's just freaking up and go. On vacation. Yes. I'll walk out here. Beefy. Problem is that the only problem with the dogs with that like shooing thing, this thing, is that they don't always go out the same way they came in. So they'll see it, but then they'll go out one of the other exits. Like this one's probably going out this exit over here. Nope, don't go play chess. Okay, no, he's going out there. Oh, Vacation Island Tours, yes. God, I haven't sent a sim on vacation in so long. Even when I used to play this game, I very rarely would ever use the vacation services. Come on. Oh, there we are. I used to always try and... Oh, there we go. I used to love going to the snowy areas, snowy places. Let's go up here. That's freaking music. That's right, you get automatically given, like, a snow gear, basically. Oh. Vacation Director Kana. Oh, welcome to Vacation Island. If you plan on spending several days here, you might want to check in at a hotel front desk, or rough it by renting a tent. Just ask me if you have any questions. Enjoy your stay, and remember, Sims that have fun together will win special awards together. Oh, okay. Let's go check in. Check in for 40 simoleons. That was checking in at a hotel costs less than a chocolate bar, or the chocolate bar costs more than checking in at a hotel. There we go. Thanks for choosing to stay with us. We value your patronage and hope you enjoy our award-winning service. Please be courteous and check out promptly in the morning. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go snowboard on the slope here. I was gonna say rental shack Zach. I wonder what I can rent from him. Oh, maybe it's the tent. You rent the tent, or you might be able to rent some other stuff. Oh, took a face dive. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think the thing is that the reason I was having such little success with the likes of Mortimer was that I have 0 charisma. And you don't gain charisma from talking to people in Sims 1, so you have to talk to the mirror for a while before you can talk to people. Basically, my joke, when I tried to make a joke, for instance, it did not land because I'm not good at making jokes. You know, I'm terrible at joke making. Oh, Betty Yeti is here. Okay, you make your way over. Betty Yeti. Can't do anything with them, but they're a thing. They're here. Alright, let's hop in the spa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like a hot spa in the snowy climate. Yeah, and there's like a gift shop over here. These are the rooms. I don't know which room is my room, or if I can just choose a room. But there are 3 rooms here which we can choose from. This is like a bathroom and like dance hall, seemingly. Snowball fights, slides. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, I'm actually gonna leave this here. It's a nice place to leave it. We're just like relaxing in the tub. I was gonna do the build buy thing, but maybe I'll do that in another episode. If you guys want to see another one, let me know. This was only planned to be a one-off, just like reliving some of my old, like, childhood memories. Especially like the building and setting up like my house and stuff like that. And if I really wanted to have a trip down memory lane, I'd want to be going to Magic Town, but then it's going to be all copyright music, so we'll see about that. The only other thing is, as I said, like going to build buy mode in all the locations. Actually, one thing we'll do before we end the episode, let's just go back to the neighborhood. What I did when I first launched this game, when I first installed it, the first thing I did was I listened to the menu music first. Then I went to Downtown View and got the like downtown neighborhood music. Because all the music and all these locations are so nostalgic to me. And then I just went through each one and just like, there's one of these vacation ones in particular that's really nostalgic to me. That's not the one. let's try and find it. I mean, I love steel drums. So, this one's great. But I don't think this is the one I was looking for. This is really nice, but this isn't the one. I really like this one, actually. I really like that one a lot. But, I'll find it. Now I can't remember what it is, which one it was. Shit. I can't remember which one it is now. Fuck it, let's just continue. Then we got Studio Town. All the music from this is so like Hollywood. Like, wow. This isn't the main one that I always think of, though. I mean, this is just classic. wait, let's find one that's actually... Let's find the one that I always think of when I think of it. This is it. This one. I can tell immediately. And And unfortunately, I can't show off the Magic Town music because, for the like millionth time, it's copyright claimed, so I can't listen to it. But I love the Magic Town music so much. It's my absolute favorite. But like, all the music in this game just has informed my musical tastes over the years. Like, it's so clear to me. Whenever I come back to this game, I'm like, that explains why I love that kind of music. Like, all of the music from The Sims 1. So good, so good. Whatever the case, enough gushing and enough rambling. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. I might do more like one-off things like this, where I play like old games, or as I said, like, I will record me trying to get a game to work. Like if I try and get, oh, what game? There's a game I was thinking I might try. There's a game called Neighbors from Hell. I don't know if anyone's ever played it. It's like such a niche game that I don't know of anyone else who played it. But the Neighbors from Hell 1 and 2, those games are super fun to me. And getting them to work might be quite difficult because they're old games. Even on XP, even on Windows XP, they sometimes had a little bit of difficulty. Especially with the latest service pack. Look at my monster of a house. They're currently on vacation. Friends 0. They also have Friends 0 though. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until the next lot of nostalgia and reminiscing.